6 reasons you should walk away from someone who makes you feel less or diminishes your value. Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you gave them every piece of your heart, only to feel unseen or overlooked in return? You try. You give. You care. You show up day after day. But somehow, it's never enough. Your big efforts go unnoticed, and your smallest mistakes are made to look bigger than they are. It's like walking on eggshells while trying to build a home. Draining, heartbreaking, and painfully unfair. This kind of emotional imbalance is not just exhausting, it's toxic. And it's more common than we care to admit. Let's talk about it. We often hear that love is patient, kind, and forgiving. But in some relationships, romantic or otherwise, we find ourselves trapped in the opposite. You might spend hours planning something special, lending a listening ear when they need it most, sacrificing your own needs just to meet theirs, or loving them through their flaws. You offer them your best. But what happens? Nothing. No recognition. No appreciation. No thank you. And worst of all, no effort in return. And then, the moment you make a mistake, maybe you forget something, say the wrong thing, or have a bad day, you are judged, criticized, and made to feel like you are the problem. Let's be clear, that is not love. A toxic relationship doesn't always start with shouting, manipulation, or betrayal. Sometimes it starts with small signs. They ignore the things you do for them. They never say, thank you, or acknowledge your efforts. They make you feel like you're never enough. They hold your smallest faults against you. They use guilt to control or shame you. When someone constantly overlooks your goodness but never misses a chance to point out your mistakes, they are not loving you, they are tearing you down. It's emotional neglect disguised as not caring. And it can destroy even the strongest heart if you let it. Let's stop here for a moment. Breathe. Reflect. If you have been in a relationship where your efforts feel invisible, where love feels one-sided, where your voice is silenced or your worth questioned, you are not alone. But you must understand this. You deserve more. You deserve to be with people who see your efforts, even the small ones. Forgive your mistakes because they know your heart. Celebrate your presence, not tolerate it. Stand by you in the storm, not just in the sunshine. Choose you, not the idea of a perfect version of you, but the real, imperfect, beautiful you. It's easy to wonder, why do people stay in relationships like this? Because they hope. Because they love deeply. Because they think if they try a little harder, the other person will finally see them. Because they confuse attachment for connection. Because they fear being alone. But here's the hard truth. Staying with someone who doesn't value you is lonelier than being alone. You can't pour from an empty cup. And no matter how much love you give, you can't make someone appreciate you if they've already decided not to. You can't make someone respect you if they've already decided your voice doesn't matter. If you are still unsure whether walking away is the right choice, here are 6 undeniable reasons why you should leave someone who makes you feel less or diminishes your worth, and why walking away might be the most loving thing you can do for yourself. Number 1. Your mental and emotional health is suffering. When you are constantly criticized or made to feel like you are never enough, it chips away at your self-worth. Over time, you may stop recognizing yourself. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. Number 2. You're giving more than you're receiving. Healthy love is a two-way street. If you are always the one giving, fixing, apologizing, and trying while they sit back and take, it's a sign of deep imbalance. Love doesn't keep score, but it also shouldn't leave you empty. Number 3. They highlight your flaws and ignore your growth. The right people will see how far you have come. The wrong ones will focus only on where you have made mistakes. If someone can't see your progress and only reminds you of your imperfections, they don't deserve front-row seats in your life. Number 4. They make you doubt your worth. The more time you spend with someone who belittles your efforts, the easier it becomes to start believing you are the problem. But you are not. A relationship should build your confidence, not break it. Number 5. You are afraid to be yourself. If you always feel like you have to be careful with what you say or do just to avoid problems, that's a big red flag. You should never have to dim your light to be loved. Real love embraces you, loud and soft, strong and vulnerable. Number 6. You are growing in opposite directions. Sometimes, the most painful realization is that someone you care about is simply not growing with you. And forcing it only causes pain. Letting go isn't giving up, it's growing up. Choosing to walk away from someone who diminishes you is not weakness. It's strength. It's choosing your sanity. It's choosing peace over pain. It's choosing to protect your heart from further damage. Let them call you sensitive. Let them say you overreact. Let them label you as too much. You're not too much. You're just too real for someone who's not ready to honor what real love looks like. Walk away. Not in bitterness, not in anger, but in peace. In quiet confidence that your heart is worth more. There are people out there who will see you, who will listen to you, who will believe in you even when you are doubting yourself. People who will lift you when you are down, encourage you when you fail, laugh with you, cry with you, and sit with you in silence. Love you not despite your mistakes but with your mistakes. These people won't make you choose between your strengths and your weaknesses. They will embrace both, and that kind of love, it doesn't just comfort you, it heals you. So, dear heart, if you have been pouring into someone who only drinks from your cup without ever refilling it, it's time to stop. If you are constantly shrinking to keep the peace, it's time to grow beyond their reach. You are not hard to love. You are not too emotional. You are not too sensitive. You are just giving your best to someone who doesn't know how to receive it. And that's not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of their limitations. So take your love, your heart, your beautiful soul, and give it to someone who sees you, who values you, who chooses you. And if you haven't found them yet, be that person to yourself first. Because you matter. And anyone who makes you feel like you doesn't deserve a front row seat in your life. You deserve to be loved the way you love. Never forget that. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.